What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel where we're doing music covers, original music, album reviews, song reviews, reactions, tier lists, little social commentary here and there, whatever the day calls for. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel. If you have content on here, I'll subscribe to you as well. I am all about supporting up-and-comers on here. These dudes really are releasing half of the album before it gets here. My introduction to this band were the singles leading up to this album. I had never heard them before that, starting with Chokehold. Some of the songs took longer to grow on me than others for me to fully appreciate them for what they are, such as like Chokehold and The Summoning and Vor. And then there were some that just hit me right away, like Granite with that killer hook, Aqua Regia with the awesome bridge section with the piano and all the jazzy stuff. But all five of those tracks at this point have all become songs I listen to all the time. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited for this release. After I did a video for Vor, I said, like, if they release anything else, I'm probably not going to react to it. But whenever I said that, I didn't think they were going to release any more songs. And I'm always seeing it on my feed. And every song has just been such a surprise and so different from the last. And it's just got my curiosity so piqued. So let's just go.
With the waves, or do you duck into deep blue safety? Is it always the same? Do you wish that you loved me? Do you pull out the chains, or do you push into constant aching each and every day? Wish that you loved me. Is there something you give that you will never receive in return? That you loved me. Now are you trying to live like everything is a lesson to learn? Can you ever forgive yourself? Do you wish that you loved me? My reflection just won't smile back at me like I know it should. I would turn into a stranger in an instant if I could. There is something eating me alive, I don't know what it is. Maybe not that you conceal your feelings, they just don't exist. Do you ever believe we can turn into different people? It's getting harder to be myself. Do you wish that you loved me? Could we ever release? Is it better to just not feel? Can we hit delete? Do you wish that you loved me? It's been so long that I'm forgetting what it feels like, but I'd rather not remind myself and leave it all behind. And I try so hard to fix it up, but nothing seems to help. But I cannot hope to give you what I cannot give myself. Do you wish that you loved me? Small bird. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Small bird. Do you wish that that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, do you wish that you loved me?
I'm going to say something in regards to this band, and it might not be the popular view, but I kind of prefer the non-heavy side of their sound. I mean, I like all of it, but they're really, really good at this, man. I don't get this band. I really don't. It's like such a weird mashing of different things. Like you got this synth pop stuff that sounds like Bastille. This kind of didn't sound like, this sounded like its own thing. Then you got like some Deftonesy screams like in Vor, and then like the Tesseract gent plotting stuff, and then their aesthetic, like their visual aesthetic, their getup, you would think they were maybe like some kind of gothy new metal band, or even like some kind of symphonic black metal band with their dark getup. It's such a weird mix of stuff. And what's even more weird is that it works. It totally works. Like the look of this band does not match what this song was. Let's talk about this song. No guitars here at all. Just, it was a pop song, dude. It was a pop song. It could be on the radio. Very simplistic. It is kind of repetitive, but it is a pop song. Like, kind of felt like Granite was kind of like sort of a synth pop song. This is just straight up pop. It's good though. It's good. And I kind of had a feeling that somewhere on their album they were going to have a song kind of like this. The only cons I would really say about it is I felt like I was waiting and waiting and waiting for a harder beat drop than what we got in the song. I thought there was going to be a really loud kind of beat drop, or it just kind of stayed subdued throughout the track. I mean, the beats in there did sound really good. Production, top notch. I thought there was going to be just a harder hit, not with like guitars or metal or anything, but just like a harder beat drop or something. And you know, it was kind of repetitive, but it sounds really cool. The vocalist sounds great here. I notice when they do songs like this and like Granite, he's not so over dramatic with the way he brings his vocals like he can be in songs like Chokehold. That was like the first thing I noticed about this band. It's just a very eccentric, melodramatic style of singing, but he doesn't really employ that on all the tracks. I'm looking forward to this album, man, for sure. Like, again, I just feel like every song has been different than the last, and I very much feel that that's going to be the case when we get this album, which at this point I've heard half of it already. Bands are just doing that these days. I'm sure a lot of it's because of streaming. And I'm all about the album experience. I prefer to hear most of it when I get the album, with maybe a couple singles here and there. But these days, bands are putting out like half the album before it gets here. I wasn't planning on listening to any more of this before it dropped, but I had to hear it, man. But I mean it this time. I'm not listening to any more stuff from this album until it comes out. At this point, I really don't see them releasing any more. You never know, though, but I'm glad I took the time to listen to this. We know at this point, at least half of the album is going to live up to the hype. I kind of want to see these guys live, not just to see them perform, but just to see what kind of audience they attract. You know? I'm going to give this song, let's see, I always try to factor in growing room. It's sitting at an 8.5 for me right now. So I'll give it an 8.7 out of 10 because I can see it growing on me. It's probably going to be in my head all day. It's very earwormy. That's all I got to say about this one, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching.